One of my favorite stories to tell is when my broker got locked out on the third story balcony of our $1 million listing. So my broker is also my dad. I work for my dad. So when I first started real estate, I was assisting him with all of his listings. He got a brand new listing and it was a $1 million listing. And it was a really nice home. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's on a lake here in the community I live in. So I get a call from him and he just said I needed to come out to the lighthouse. That's what we called it. And he said it was immediate. And I knew he was out there taking photos, so I didn't really assist him with the photos. I wasn't really sure what he needed assistance with. So I drive over there, I get out there, I'm looking around. I had just had a baby, so he was 2 at the time. He was with me. And I was trying to get him in the house. It was an empty house. We go inside and we're looking around and we can't find him. I'm calling around, I can't hear him. And then all of a sudden I faintly hear my name and it sounds like it's coming from upstairs. And mind you, when he called me, he was losing reception because it was a really bad area. So I had no idea what was going on, really. So this house also had an elevator in it. So I got my son in the elevator and we went all the way to the 3rd story because that's where it kind of sounded like it was coming from. So we get upstairs and I'm looking around again. Mind you, this house is huge. It has an elevator, so it takes a while to look for stuff. And like I said, there's no service, so I couldn't call him. We get out into the bedroom area that has a big, huge walkout balcony. And I see the broker, my dad, up against the wall, scared to death because he is petrified of heights. So I realize shortly thereafter, he had locked himself outside on this balcony. And this balcony is not a balcony that you walk around on. It's just a balcony that you step out onto that you can look out over the property. It's not meant to just chill and hang out there. So it's very thin. So he's out there shaking like a leaf because he's scared to death. And I go up to the door and my son who's with me knocks on the door and just looks up at him and goes, "Papa?" Which was actually a humorous moment because watching the broker have to explain to a 2-year-old why he was scared to death of heights was a moment I will never forget. So I got to go around, tour this beautiful home, and help with the photos and get the listing done. But it was one of my most favorite moments to tell people about because it's a funny story to tell about my broker. And just a good reminder that there's always moments in real estate where you're going to feel like chaos is happening, but in the end, it's going to turn out for the best.